What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are actually trying to start this thing. It has a really low battery in it, and we will drive it over to check the car to make sure to actually inspect the car to see what is broken, what we have to change, if I have to order more parts. So I'm trying to get the old BMW key, and yeah, let's see if the car will even. Okay, so that's working. Yeah, it's been some time since I was in here. So, lights work. That's great. That's a great start. I will place you guys over here real quick. Hope you guys can see me. Let's see if this car will start. It started. That's great. That's great. So we just made it to the garage, and we are actually checking up the car right now. I will show you. Here's the car. I just put it on the lift. I actually cleaned the car real quick so we can actually look at how bad the car is. So as you can see, we have a pretty big dent over here. I will have to check how I fix this, but we'll be like, yeah, we have a pretty big dent over here. We have a big dent over here and some paint issues. This looks like glue, so this will probably come out. This looks like glue. This is from I don't know what, but probably I can buff this out. Here the rubber is completely destroyed. I will order these rubbers for the doors on the back as well. We also have to change that. Then this one, if you see, this is gloss and this is not. So I will have to check if we have rust on it. If we have rust on it, I will probably just change it for a new one, because these are like 100 Swiss francs. So if they have rust on it, I might just go and buy a new one. Then the front bumper, something is broken over here, or maybe not. Yeah, I think it's broken. So we have another problem with the front bumper right here. It looks like he drove into something. So we will also change the front bumper because we are missing the grill right here. And yeah, we will have to put that on. And instead of just buying a grill and trying to fix that, I will just buy a new front bumper with the performance lip, and the grill and everything is around 250. So, and you get the new plastics, because we need plastics all around. We have these headlights. These are actually pretty cool, but we have an animal right here. It's actually pretty new because I didn't see him earlier, so I don't know how he got in. Have to check that. The hood looks pretty good. It has a lot of scratches. Have to check that. Maybe we can polish it. This fender has some paint damage here, and some more stuff with glue. What I think, maybe they tried to like put the Alpina stripes on it. Could be. The bumper has some damage over here, paint damage. Then we got the rims. This look okay, but I have to jack up the car. So I will probably change the fenders, because if you can see here, it has a lot of rust on the fender itself. So I might just change the fender, left and right side. What else we got? So paint, yeah, it's kind of bad, but maybe I can, with some polish and some cleaning, it will look better. The rubbers on the door seals are on this side screwed up again. This looks pretty good. This one we have like, I don't know why we have this over here, but we will probably change them too. This door is really scratched, and we have a dent somewhere. We have a dent somewhere, so I will probably have to fix this. This is actually the pretty side, so this is the prettier side of the car. over here, so the right side is actually the worst part. Then here we have some paint damage, but it is okay. The rear bumper is actually quite okay. We have some damage over here and here, and the plastics are completely screwed up. Yeah, we have different headlights, rear tail lights, I'm sorry. These actually look pretty cool, but I might change them for like original ones, because I don't know, I just like the OEM look, or like original but kind of more futuristic. Let's see what I do. We have a Novus exhaust, and it sounds okay. You can see here this plastic is black, I don't know why, maybe they lost it and bought another one. The rear diffuser looks pretty screwed up. Here we have some damage on it. The trunk has a lot of scratches. We'll polish that out and see what we can save and what not. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is like the worst side. This over here, you can probably see the dent right here. So if you drove into something, here's also a dent, so we'll have to check that. And this as well, this is like, you guys can see it. What you guys can see is that I have a lot of parts for the car already in the car. Then we have some seals over here. I don't know why they did this. I mean, yeah, whatever, I will just change that. That should be good. The roof looks pretty okay. It's just dirty. With some polish, that should be a lot better. And this door has a dent right here. And yeah, I think that's most of it. Some paint damage. And the rubbers, of course. We will change these for the M3 ones. And yeah, down here they welded something, but they welded really bad. So I will try to fix that as well. I have some plans for the paint. Maybe the car will stay red. Maybe we will change the paint, send the car to Portugal, and it will be another color, maybe. So yeah, the interior actually looks pretty good. Let me open here. So, okay, this one looks pretty bad, but I will change this for the M3 Vader, I think they're called. I mean, the seats are called M3 Vader seats, but I know someone that can give me this in the Vader style. The seats are okay. They're like not too bad for a car that has 220,000 kilometers. It looks pretty okay. The dash is actually pretty good. You have a short shifter, a wireless charger. You always need these when you have this car. If it focus, yeah, you always need these. The steering wheel is actually pretty ugly. We will change the steering wheel. The driver's seat is okay as well. And then if you open the rear door, these actually look brand new. Really looks brand new. I just have to buy the cap or whatever it is called for this door. But we will change these as well, so these will not stay the same. We'll change both front and rear. And the rear seat actually looks pretty good. We also have this. I think that's crazy. This car wasn't spec'd out perfectly because you can see it doesn't have electric windows. Not in the rear and not in the front. As you can see right there. We have a new battery and some oil and a lot more parts over here. Brembo. And yeah, the headline is actually pretty good. It's brand new, so I won't touch that. We will definitely change the speakers on the car because the speakers are screwed up, so we'll have to change that and change a lot of seals. And yeah, let's see how that goes. So took all the wheels off the car, and let's check this right now. So we have some spacers right here where we'll definitely change the suspension. We actually have a spider right here. That's crazy. Yeah, we will definitely change the suspension, so I need new suspension, front and rear I think as well. This looks really rusted. Maybe I can do something. We need new, I mean the disc is new. The pads are pretty, yeah, they're okay. The shield is, oh, shield is touchy. Or maybe it should be this way, I don't know. I mean, it's not touching, but yeah. What I actually saw is that you can order a whole suspension kit for this car. So I will check how much that is, and maybe we will change the front suspension, the entire suspension. So here you can see more of the rust from the fender. So yeah, I will probably just change the fender. Then if we go over here, we actually don't have brake pads and discs. I forgot how they are called, but safety wise I will also change that. If you look back here, our draft shaft popped. I have a new one in the trunk, so I will actually change that. Rear suspension is also really old, so we will also do the rear suspension. Back here it actually doesn't look that bad, so the fender actually looks pretty good. That's good, at least that. This is the Novus exhaust. It's actually starting to rust pretty bad, but we will see if we can save it somehow. If we can save it, we will keep it. If not, then I will buy a new exhaust. It actually looks pretty cool. Then on this side is actually the same thing, even worse. So we have a lot of rust over here. And yeah, I will have to open this and check how bad it is. Here also everything looks pretty good. It's actually not that bad. This fender is actually tucked in properly, so we will need new fender liners because this is cracked. And another question, do they actually have like a safety thing over here, like the plastic? Because there are some mounts over here, so I would actually assume over here that something comes under here. If yes, let me know please, so I will check if I can order it. So yeah, I will probably change the entire front suspension of the car. So under the car we have some oil leak from over here. I think this is the power steering pump, or I think that's the pump. I'm not sure. No, that's not the pump. I will check, but we will definitely have to change this. Cooling looks pretty good. Then we have some leaks over here, but that's normal. It's a BMW, it's supposed to leak. And some oil over here and here. And the exhaust is also pretty rusted. I have no idea what they did here. Yeah, let's see what we can do about this. We have a lot of oil right here, but we will take the transmission out anyway because we have to change some stuff. Here you can see that I actually touched the floors a couple times and I didn't even drive it much. And here you can see the popped draft shaft. Yeah, so let's see how much that will cost me. So let's talk about how much everything will cost me. So the car cost me 2,400 Swiss francs. I think it's a pretty good price actually for the car. Yes, of course we have a lot to do on it, but the other cars are like 4,000, 5,000, the other 318s. In pretty, like, it's the same, looks the same, don't have the amp package, don't have a short shifter. The interior is more beat up than mine, and yeah, so I think 2,400 is actually a pretty good price. Then what I've already ordered are the inspection parts. So we got oil filter, diff oil, motor oil, the filter for the engine, some other filters. What I've also ordered, complete brake kit for the front, so new rotors and new pads. We have the rear complete, like the rear brakes. I've ordered everything for the rear brakes, so we have everything brand new. Maybe we don't need it, but still I thought like brakes you don't chip out, so you just buy everything brand new. I bought everything from Brembo, so we got that. Price for that was for everything together 406 Swiss francs. Then I'm not sure if we're gonna change the fenders. I'm gonna try to save them. Maybe I can save them, maybe I cannot save them. If we can save them, that's cool, so I don't have to paint new fenders. If we cannot save them, we're gonna order new ones. A set of fenders left and right will cost me 155 Swiss francs. Yeah. Then front bumper and side skirts. We definitely need side skirts, so I'm gonna get the M3 side skirts. I actually just got them, I bought them already, and the front bumper as well. So we got the new front bumper, a new side skirt on its way. The front bumper also has the front grille and all the plastic bits and everything you need to just mount it correctly. That cost me 450 Swiss francs. Suspension wise, we got new dampeners and new springs, so we got the full suspension from DTS. The car already has DTS on it. I think for the price and for what it does, it's actually the best one, so I just ordered the same one. I got the DTS one, cost me 560 Swiss francs. Then I would really like to change the front suspension of the car, so all the arms and all the bushings. I have to rewatch actually the video because I recorded the video like 2 weeks ago or something. Maybe we will leave the front suspension how it is right now and just change the shocks and the springs and everything, because it actually, if I have it right in mind, it should be pretty good. We're going to try to do the inspection with the car. If it passes through with that inspection, great. If it doesn't pass through, I have to buy a new one. New front suspension, complete front suspension is 220 Swiss francs. So if it doesn't go through, I just go and buy everything new and put everything new in there. Then we have the rear suspension, so the bushings, the rear bushings and everything. I've already ordered that as well. That will cost me 60 Swiss francs because you can order them alone, so by itself. You don't have to order everything together. So that cost me 60 Swiss francs. So for the parts right now, we are at 1,855 Swiss francs. With the car, we are at 4,255. That's actually okay, I would say. For that the car will be in a pretty good. It will stand there pretty good. So the only thing we have to do is like body repair with all the dents and the paint. And maybe with some polish we can actually get the paint a little bit more fresh, so it looks better. We'll actually try to do that, and then we will decide if we will paint the car a complete other color or the same color. That's something that I'm also debating on. Should we paint it Laguna Seca blue? Should we paint it white? Or should we just keep the same color, the color that it has right now? That's something for the future that we will check. But the most important part right now is just to get the car to drive again, to be legal to drive on the streets again, so we can actually enjoy the car, and so I can park the M2 a little bit, because I'm driving way too much. So I need like a second car, like a daily driver, and that will be my daily driver. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Bye bye.